Hi, Dan Pressure here for the International Living community page. This is the page where dozens of experts and expats answer questions, get in lively discussions about living and working abroad. Just a few sample questions from the many that come into the page. I think there's a new question about every minute and a half, but here are just some of the representative ones. Marcia asks, where's the best place for a single woman to live in relation to safety and cost of living? It seems like most of the things you talk about on IL are only for couples. Well, our resident expert Glenn Apprentice says actually most of our advice is equally valid for singles as well as married couples. In fact, lots and lots of singles, more than ever, are going abroad right now, and almost everything we talk about in international living applies to singles as well as to couples. So all of that advice is good advice. Another question from David, really interesting question. Information on any potentially dangerous insects and animals in Belize. He wants to know specifically about snakes, fire ants, tarantulas, scorpions, other creepy crawlies. Ann Kuffner is our resident Belize expert. She says, it sounds like you've already done a lot of work on what can be found there. Of course, in Belize, being a tropical country, all of these things are there, including poisonous snakes. But Ann has some really good advice on how to handle that situation if you live in Belize. Hundreds of people are already doing it and living perfectly enjoyable lives in Belize with the creepy crawlies. It's a balancing act. So Ann has great advice on how to do that. Question from Arthur. Do you have to be a resident to buy land in Costa Rica? Jason Holland has one of three answers on this question. And long story short, Jason says foreigners are treated the same as Costa Ricans when it comes to buying property, and you don't have to be a resident to buy or open a business either. There are some flips and twists though, so make sure you read on to the other answers to Art's great question. That's it for today. Always incredible amount of very interesting questions on the International Living community page. Dozens of experts and expats answering them, getting into lively discussions. Try it out yourself. Ask your question now.